Hi everyone, this is Esther Julianne McDaniel here. Um, I would like to tell you how amnesia affected my Christmas traditions. Not just Christmas, but my Christmas traditions, how it affected me. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is when when I had my accident and I knew that I had children, but I didn't know who they were, where they were, and I had lost all information. I had to relearn everything. I even had to learn how to talk because for it initially I couldn't get my words out. And all of that is in my book, When Memories Leave. But if you haven't read the book, um, I really didn't know anything. And I made the choice to stay for the sake of my children. This decision made me thankful that I'm here to take care of them. Now they're grown now, but this was 17 years ago, and my children were school age, and my youngest was 8. Um, so I was thankful to be here. I appreciated my life every day after that. I don't think I put that in the book. I might have and forgot that I actually put it in there, but I don't recall specifically saying that I appreciated every day of my life because I was there to take care of my kids. The accident happened in June. By December, um, I really wasn't feeling like celebrating Christmas. For one thing, the depression had set in, the trying to get used to my new normal and who I am and having problems getting my words out, and trying to accept and come to terms with the fact that I couldn't do things like I used to do them. So my desire to celebrate Christmas went down considerably. And really, initially, if truth be known, I didn't know what Christmas was until the kids started talking about Christmas. And I started seeing Christmas advertised. And then, it was like, oh, yeah, right. This is time to celebrate Christmas. So my desire to celebrate Christmas really wasn't there. And then I started questioning, why to even celebrate Christmas? Why do I celebrate Christmas? What is it all about? What I had to relearn. So first off, I was really appreciative to being here for my kids, but there were a lot of things I did not know. So it caused me to do a lot of research. Where did Christmas begin? Why did Christmas begin? Why do we celebrate it? I did as much research as I could. And I also I researched the scriptures and then I compared the two together in order to formulate some new opinions because I couldn't remember what my opinions were prior to the accident. So prior to the accident, though, I do know based on pictures that I celebrated Christmas with my kids. There was a Christmas tree, there were presents, there was holiday spirit and songs and laughter and games. I called my family on the phone. There was Christmas cards, just everything that has to do with Christmas. We did. But after the accident and after all this research, I came to the conclusion that Christmas was not for me. Yes, I had children in the house when I made this decision. And I brought it to them and we held a family meeting And I gave my children some choices. I said, I know you celebrate Christmas. I don't want to take away this from you. However, you can have things you get for Christmas any time of the year as long as we've got the money for it, throughout the year, because that's how I bought your Christmas presents, was as I had the money for it throughout the year. And I hid it and I waited until Christmas to give it to you. So I don't have to hide it. I could just give it to you throughout the year. Or B, we can go on vacations and spend some family time together that we don't normally do and have a really nice time. We don't do it every year. We save the money and then we have vacations when we're able to. I said, or we can continue doing it the way we did, just know that mom's not really into it. And the kids thought about it and they decided that they would rather go on vacations than to celebrate Christmas. They wanted to be able to do things that we would not normally get to do. And some years we don't have the funds for vacation. Some years we're all struggling. Some years aren't as good as other years. And so we've just learned to appreciate each other and tell each other throughout the year and do things for each other throughout the year and just have a spirit of Thanksgiving and a spirit of Christmas. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. We have a Christmas heart throughout the year rather than on one day. So this changed our life for our family. We don't need to wait for December 25th anymore. We know who our Creator is. We know what He did for us, and we appreciate that 365 days a year. And I find ways to let my friends know this. I will spend time with a phone call or with a text or a Facebook message or just going out for a meal or coffee if I'm able to. And in the last few years, I've started traveling to go visit people I haven't seen in a long time just because I appreciate them and I love and I care for them and I want to spend some time with them other than just through a text message, and I'll travel to go do that. And so I've started doing this the last few years. I find something every day to be thankful for and to find a way to let somebody in my life know this. Now, I've got way more friends than I've got days of the year. And so I don't get to everybody even just once a year. But y'all are just on my hearts every day. I might not have been here. And why do I have to wait all year long to tell you that? And why do I have to spend my time saying Merry Christmas to as many friends as I have on one day of the year when I could just love you every day of the year and give you my wisdom and give you my understanding and give you my compassion and my empathy and my listening ear and my advice and everything else that I do for y'all. There's not enough hours in the day for me to work and give you content and spend time with you, but y'all are in my hearts and I think of you whenever I think about these things. And I do it 365 days a year. So, knowing all of this, I bet you're wondering, what did I do today? I took the day off. For starters, I have been living off of 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep for the last week or two, and I'm exhausted. I am busting my butt trying to prepare a new course for you. Yes, I've been working on some new books for you. I've got my book 2 of the Memories Leave series called Before Memories Leave. And I'm working on 2 new ebooks. I'm working a lot, and it's for you. It's so that you can get this information. So by today, I was tired. So I decided I was, instead of staying the day in my office, I went downstairs and I spent the day with my family and I painted this. Now this is my first time. I'm not a painter. I took my logo and I blew it up and I got some stuff to create the pattern with and then traced it on here and painted it. Now I haven't painted since I was a kid, and that's because I'm not good at it, you know. It doesn't turn out like I want it to. But this turned out, for not having painted in a long time, this turned out very well. I'll be doing another one and then I'll be doing the finished product. So I did this today while in my dining room so that I could spend time with my family today. I did this morning, and then this afternoon I fell asleep in my recliner while watching a movie on TV, and I needed that extra sleep. And then I came up to my office to prepare to make this video so that you would know how I spent it and to say Merry Christmas to those of you that celebrate it. So how am I going to finish out the night? I'm going to bed. When this video is done and I'm done posting it, I'm going to bed because I am getting up at 4 a.m. tomorrow to work. So what I want you to know is that I recognize that not everybody thinks, believes, or feels the same way I do about Christmas. There are people in this world that don't celebrate Christmas at all, and not for the same reasons that I don't. And that's okay. I love everybody that I meet. I don't care what your religion is, what your politics are, what what you do for a living. If you treat me with respect, I'm going to treat you with respect, and we're going to build a good relationship on that. Um, and I appreciate who you are and what you believe and how you feel and why you think the way you do. It's amazing to me that there's so many different ways people think. And I just appreciate everybody. My life has changed because of the accident and the amnesia. And so when somebody tells me Merry Christmas, I will tell them Merry Christmas back. But I don't go out of my way to say Merry Christmas to somebody first because I don't know what your beliefs are. I don't know if you believe it or not. And I don't really care for Christmas. I think it's overrated. But, you know, there's lots of people that really, really enjoy it. To me, I love Thanksgiving because it's a time when I can share my thanks and my appreciation with the people that I care about or the people that are closest to me or the people, when I say closest, I mean logistic wise, nearby. I can get to them, I can visit them, our schedules met up together, I can spend some time with them, and I can do that, and I love it. Um, if my children celebrate Christmas with my grandchildren, I'll not spoil their fun. Um, and if I'm with them at Christmas, I may even get a grandchild a gift for Christmas, um, if I see them. But I don't go out of my way to celebrate Christmas with them. Um, when my children decided that they could live without celebrating Christmas, I told them, well, you just made your lives easier. And they looked at me and, what do you mean, Mom? And I said, well, when y'all get married someday, if your spouse wants to celebrate Christmas with their family, you can go for it. Go spend Christmas with your spouse's family because I don't celebrate it. And if you want to celebrate it, you can. If you want to make your spouse happy, you can. And we just save the family a lot of difficulties in the future. Enjoy your day. I would love to see you any day of the year, and I can handle that. That does not bother me in the least. Just stay in contact with me throughout the year. And I think it's a great trade-off. Um, so I don't spoil anybody else's fun. The grandchildren I don't see for Christmas, I do things for them. I'll talk to them on the phone. I'll sometimes get them things and send it to them. I'm very basic. And what I mean by that is I'm not an event planner. Please, 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 please do yourself a favor and do not hire me to plan your wedding, because you're probably, you might have the bouquet. I might make sure your dress fits you well. Was I supposed to find them seats or find a carpet or even have water? Uh, no, 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 no. That's not my job. My job is to make you happy and make you shine. My job is not to plan events. I don't do that. They're very, very basic. And so, yeah, definitely don't. So I'm real basic when it comes to my relationships too. And it's not that I don't appreciate you. I appreciate you immensely. But life's not about gifts. Life is about giving of yourself and learning from each other and loving each other. And that's where I place my focus. So to me, every day is a day to celebrate my life, to celebrate my love, and to celebrate my appreciation. So if you're inspired by anything you've heard in this video, please hit the like button, hit the share button, and comment one thing that you're going to do a little differently to take the anxiety off of you and the pressures of society places on you to celebrate Christmas with the all out. What are you going to do a little bit differently that's going to take that pressure off? Or what did you learn? What did my life with amnesia teach you that you can apply to your own life? Share that with me. I'd love to hear it from you. So this is Esther Julianne McDaniel ending a nice, relaxing day, free of pressures, and just happy to be alive and happy to love on you. Wishing you a good night.